Hey guys, how you guys doing? September 17th, 2019. Hoping you're having a wonderful day, a blessed day indeed. A couple things I want to bring to your attention. Of course, we want to talk about the Saudi Arabia-Iran situation, the Israeli elections that have gone on today, and how it looks like Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu may not have the majority. Oh man, a lot of people saw that coming though. Some product placement right there. Sorry about that. All right. So, from NBC, what we found, I need to find these tweets once again. From NBC, it stated Trump admin is weighing a range of options for retaliatory action against Iran, including a cyber attack or physical strike on Iranian oil facilities or IRGC assets, U.S. officials and others briefed tell NBC News. In a national security meeting Monday, U.S. military leaders provided President Trump with a menu of possible actions against Iran, but the president, seeking a narrowly focused response that wouldn't draw the U.S. into a broader military conflict, asked for more options, people briefed stated. This could entail a strike by Saudi Arabia that the U.S. would support with intelligence, targeting information, and surveillance capabilities, but without the U.S. actually firing any weapons at Iran. Now, this is just an option. Okay, doesn't mean that the U.S. isn't going to strike with our Air Force, with our missiles, anything like that. But it does make sense. We know that Trump wants to keep the U.S. out of war, and I stated this in the last video, and I've stated this with multiple people in the OSINT community. The best possible outcome for Trump to keep his hands clean is to support and push for Saudi Arabia to strike Iran. Okay? In this way, he keeps his hands clean. The U.S. still supports them in a logistical manner. Saudi Arabia is able to hit Iran and not look weak. Okay? The only winner, or the only loser in this would be Iran. Okay? This is the best case scenario for the U.S. and for Saudi Arabia. All right, it's just, do we get Saudi Arabia to this point that they actually will strike Iran? And what about the aftermath? Okay, say that we do support Saudi Arabia in a kinetic strike against, say, Iranian oil refineries. Does Iran decide at this point, okay, I'm going to let my proxies off the leash, I'm going to start firing missiles into Saudi Arabia and at U.S. bases? At this point, does it start to, avalanche out of control to a point where we can't control it? Okay? Pompeo today, on his way to Saudi Arabia, he will be in Saudi Arabia and then the UAE from September 17th to 19th. That makes me believe that we may not see a strike on Iran. If a strike on Iran's on the table, it's stamped, it's ready to go, it's what we're going to do. I don't know if I see us doing it while he is in Saudi Arabia or while he's in the UAE. Okay, it doesn't make much sense to me. It could happen, but usually when high level figures are out there in the field, things like that don't happen. They don't occur, right? The Saudi Ministry of Defense is saying that they will present evidence of Iranian involvement in the attack. The Pentagon stated the same thing, that in the next 48 hours they were going to unveil evidence that Iran did perpetrate these attacks. Okay, so currently where we stand right now is it looks like the world is expecting some sort of response from the Trump administration, some sort of response by Saudi Arabia. It looks like we're just kind of gathering a coalition. We're gathering the evidence. We're gathering the information to show the world after these strikes happen or before these strikes happen, hey, this is what we have. Iran definitely did this, okay? No fault of our own. We had to respond. We couldn't look weak. That looks like where we're currently at, okay? I don't know when strikes would happen. I don't know. They could happen tonight. They could happen over the next couple of days. A lot of people are of the mindset that if Friday rolls around and we don't see anything, that drastically, the probability of it happening drastically goes down. Okay, the only reason I would say I disagree with that is because Pompeo is scheduled to be there until I believe Thursday. So I would say give it to this weekend. If nothing happens after this weekend, then at that point I'd say, hey, looks like we're dropping the ball, or I don't know what the hell we're doing. But as of right now, I think there's a 75% chance that we respond in some manner. Okay, a physical strike. I'm not talking cyber attacks. I feel like a cyber attack, while effective, is not as effective when it comes to the PR standpoint. The world still will make it. The world will still think that you're weak unless they see something physically happen. They need concrete action, right? So that's what we're going to continue to watch, guys. As more information about it comes out, I'll let you guys know. We'll talk about it. We'll discuss it. All right, grab a beer, say a few prayers, and as always, keep your eyes to the skies. God bless.